Hey, welcome to Concrete with the Hosses. We're in this neighborhood doing a facelift on this front porch, retaining wall, footer, front set of steps. We'll show you how we do all the demo, excavation, prep, and pouring. Neat little project. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Okay, we came back over to this front porch repair. We're leaving this section in. They don't want to tear that out. It's in pretty nice shape. It's just aged. But this addition here was all pushing. So we're going to go ahead and tear this out and do a concrete wall. And we're going to do a recessed panel on that to help make that look a little bit better than just a raw concrete wall there. So we'll show you how we do that. But first I got to dig this out. I brought the 1 foot bucket. We're going to trench this down, and this time we're going to put a footer under this so nothing settles, and then get it drilled and pinned into the house as well. So we'll get some footage on that. Hope you enjoy it. Give you a little update over here. These guys are working on a small set of steps and a connector pad. Looks like there's just access to the garage back there that they wanted to spruce up a little bit. So while they're doing that, yep. So this was all concrete tunneled underneath the asphalt. So we dug behind it and slid that back. It cracked a little bit, but man, what are you gonna do? We could saw cut it off, Tom. Because the driveway's right back here. What if we saw cut this clean and square it? They could talk to the homeowner. We could either put the step there or do a pad. But he's inside. We'll talk to him. Okay. We'll talk to the homeowner on that. Figure something out there. I'm going to go ahead and start digging a footer through here. We found an old gas lamppost line. Did you smell any gas when you cut that? Nothing? Okay. So we just crimped it shut. We walked around here. This is probably where it was hooked up, and it's all disconnected, so it's all old. How about that for a post, huh? all kind of squirrels nuts in there. That's funny. So good thing we're here. So we do have a gas line buried under here, so we'll dig real easy. We got to go down about 36 inches right through here, so we'll look for that. Stay tuned. All right, a couple more braces. We have 4 across there. We're tap conned into the brick as well. And then these are screwed down to the asphalt. Not holding much there, just holding it down a little to some pinnage out there. One nice little set of steps there. So we'll pour the foundation here. We're just going to let it fill in the ditch. And then this we need kind of nice in here. So Steven's bringing some block back. We're just going to put a couple of concrete block in there. It's only about 36 inches high. There's some weight against it, but it shouldn't be too much. So concrete's doing a little bit. And we'll go ahead and get the porch and the steps ready for tomorrow. Okay, all mixed up. Start bringing it up. This is where we always keep our fingers crossed. We're all at ground level, so I'm just letting that concrete flow underneath there from edge to edge. There's our panel I was talking about. That'll just help. You'll see the effect of that when we're all done. The water will help keep it from sticking. All right, let's get pouring. Just let her go. I think you're fine.
I don't want to stop you.
Oh, thank you. Why don't I move that pile of dirt? Dump it easy, half. Alright, a little bit more to go right here. I'm going to shut this off and help out. Okay, all filled. Everything stayed pretty good. Still tight up there. nice and straight. And this is the foundation for the new porch that's going on it. So all this is getting covered. We just wanted it to be straight. So with the leftovers, we were able to pour the sidewalk and steps. So that'll be nice to have that off of the things to do list tomorrow. Pretty easy little set of steps. Our footer and foundation are setting up nice. It's been here, I don't know, a half hour. It's getting pretty tight. We poured it really tight, but we want to take all these kickers off and clean this face up because you're going to see all that. Back there doesn't matter quite so much. A little bit right here. So once that gets tighter, we'll go ahead and address that. And then we're going to carve this out right in this area for a set of steps going up to the porch. We should stamp that real quick. How your steps coming, Steve? Nice little touch there. I can't believe it lasted that long. So a little bit of stickage, but it closed up pretty nice. We'll let it get a little tighter. We'll go around it with a sponge, and then we'll give that center a little design. They're parking their garbage cans in front of it anyways, but we want it to look good, you know. Nice little indentation there. We'll cap that with the porch. Oh, Steve's brooming these steps over here. Just about done. Did you get any stickage, Steve? Yours rub up good?
Yeah, mine rubbed up nice.
We're going with just a straight broom. Steve, I would have turned this one so you're going with the step here.
I'm gonna grab the hand broom and do a little swirl around that.
All right.
Spout.
A nice little arc around those, just help dress them up a little.
How's it look on the other side?
Perfect.
Good.
Hit those faces a little bit.
Jim, I was going to use that for caution tape.
So we gave that center a little swirl. Give you a close up there, huh? Nice little 3/4 inch recessed panel. Looking pretty good. Chamfered strip there, that way there's no sharp edges. And our step layout right through there. So okay, that is about it. So tomorrow we'll put the porch on it and put the steps in. It's not decorative, but it's kind of neat looking. And then they'll go ahead and redo these 3 piers, porch railings, porch posts, sorry. And they're going to go ahead and put a new railing on here. So it should look pretty nice when everything's all said and done. All right. That's probably it for today. That's all caution taped off. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining in to Concrete with the Hosses on this little neighborhood project. See you tomorrow. It's amazing how warm this concrete is from yesterday. The corner was real thick, so it's generating a lot of heat. We're gonna run our first step at 12 inches from here. We're still well shy of the garage door. There's our step layout. They're 1-foot treads coming up because we wanted our top landing to be kind of in line with the front door. Now we got a landing here, 4 foot, stepping up onto the new porch area. So get this set up, get the rest of our forming going. Okay, just a little recap before we get pouring. We're all drilled and pinned in. We didn't use stubbies this time. We just used full-length rebar going from our new wall into the face. 2 down the center, about every 3 foot into the face. We drilled and pinned into that pretty well. Those are drilled in about 8 inches. Suspended there, hanging. Kickers are all in. Looks like we're braced up pretty well. Not too much weight against that. This is the concern out here, but with the double kickers, kickers, and more kickers, right? Braces, and more braces. Okay. All ready. Okay, the pour went really well. A little bit of shoveling, but it wasn't a lot of concrete. So it's easier just to shovel some in rather than dump it and have things push and heave. The steps turned out pretty nice. I always worry about all that vibration and things kicking loose, but stayed nice and straight. How's our face look? Looks pretty good. Okay, we'll let that tighten up a little bit. We just got done pouring, and the plant is just right down the road, so this concrete is going to lay here a little bit. It's about 70 degrees out. I always try and give the temperature and timing, just in case you're trying this on your own. Then you sort of get a feel for, you know, hey, I got 10 minutes or I got an hour. You know, it changes all the time. So we'll get cleaned up a little bit and start finishing. Okay, starting to finish the concrete. Still a little bit soft, but doable. We started with a 20-inch pad. That's sitting right on top of our wall. And then we did layout from there. So about 5 by 4'6", I think they were, pads. And this is just a straight broom, so we're opening those joints up as we go, just cleaning everything up. So as soon as that gets a little bit tighter, we're ready for a broom. And we'll be pulling the faces shortly. We want to try and pull this face fairly fast so we can get an edger underneath there. It just looks a little bit nicer. We won't do it the whole way. We'll probably only do it about halfway. This will all be up to grade. It'll be buried. A little bit hard getting an edger in that close to the ground. But it'll look real nice out here with that bottom edge all rolled. So show you how we do that in a little bit. That's what we're looking for right underneath there, nice and clean. Our picture frame all done. We'll go for getting that board off next. And we might leave that other one on there. Alright, I think we're going to leave that board on. It's kind of tricky getting out of there, so all I need to do is wiggle a broom underneath of that and get a little bit of broom mark on there. Matt's finishing up these steps.
Got there again, my truck.
I was gonna take this to show me.
Okay. Grab my stuff out of it.
It's yours in here.
Okay. We go ahead and push that dirt in. Bring that top step there. Give you a top. So next thing is they're gonna have a carpenter come in, take these posts out, redo the posts, do a modern handrail around it. That looks pretty nice. All right, so that wraps up this project. Nice little day and a half project for us. Give this front area a nice facelift. Moving on to something else this afternoon, so join in and see what we're doing there. As always, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. Spread the word.